You are listening to the Mouse Ears and Wishes podcast. This is episode number 47 for the week of November 23rd. I'm Stefan.
And I'm Jen.
And we're your hosts on this Disney podcast.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello,
and
friends.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Oh.
We're here. We
We're
made
here.
it.
To Thanksgiving.
Made it to Thanksgiving. I don't know. I was trying to come up with something funny to say, like some quote from a movie, and I have nothing.
No. All I can think of is gobble gobble, and I think that's from something we did years and years ago.
We did?
I think we did. It was just like gobble gobble.
Oh, on the podcast?
Yeah. But that's also from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I just watched that on a Instagram story thing.
Yeah.
Real thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Very strange. Gobble gobble, everybody.
Gobble gobble, everyone. Not much to say for Mice Chat. We were supposed to visit our friends over the weekend, but Pennsylvania has now instituted some more restrictions, and so we weren't able to go.
Yeah, things being how they are.
Yes. So instead, we watched the rest, finally, of the Imagineering story.
We only had 2 episodes left.
Only 2 episodes left, and it was really, really good. We fast forwarded through the parts about attractions that we haven't been on. So they talked about Remy's Ratatouille adventure in France, which we didn't want to see because it should be the same here. We fast forwarded through
Not Smuggler's Run,
but Rise of the Resistance stuff. Fast forwarded through that. But for the most part, we watched all of it.
Yeah.
It was really good. I mean, I got emotional for every single episode. I'm not sure why, but I guess I just miss it so much.
It just gets worse seeing it the more time spent away, you know, seeing how happy everybody is. And a lot of the stuff that they talk about is just like, you know, oh, look at all the things that we can do for all these people. And then it shows all like the smiling faces and the crowds of people all excited to see. And we're like, you know, it's just not like that anymore.
No, it's not like that anymore.
Someday.
I hope.
We'll get there.
Maybe. That was kind of it.
Yeah, that was it. We always end up watching shows and then like skipping around through the shows, and we only have like an episode left of each show, but then we like want to make sure we catch up on something else. So that always happens.
Yeah, so we're trying to actually finish up all the shows that we had left in the middle.
We have Jeff Goldblum's show is still up.
That might be the only one that's left.
Is it?
Yeah, because we finished The Mandalorian.
We did, yeah.
Well, we have to watch season 2, so I think that's next on our list.
We never started Pixar in real life.
No, and there's the new Animal Kingdom documentary too that we want to watch.
There's just a lot. There's a lot to watch.
Yeah, Disney Plus keeps coming out with more and more stuff. Oh, there was like prop culture. That was another one. Goes through the props of different things. There was another like the making of Frozen 2 and the making of The Mandalorian and stuff we didn't get to watch. There's the holiday special, the Lego Star Wars holiday special, which maybe we want to wait a little bit to see.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
But yeah, so much.
But I do really want to watch all the Star Wars movies again. I said this to Jen after watching Imagineering Story. I wanted to watch all the Star Wars again. I want to watch all the series of everything again for some reason.
Yeah.
And then they have, we're laughing about this, on Disney Plus they came out with these 2 like banner title movies that's like the right thing, the right stuff.
And then it was like the real right stuff. And we're like, what is the difference between this? And why are they right next to each other? It's pretty silly.
Yeah. But other than that, mostly rewatches of things. You know, Descendants, High School Musical, Teen Beach.
Yeah, I've been watching all of the Disney Channel movies that I like on repeat. So I watched Descendants last night. And I fell asleep and I woke up to the song, the Ridiculous song. He's like, my love for you is ridiculous. I was like, what? I was like so confused. I didn't remember like what I was watching. I was like,
where they do like a YMCA for the whole of Ridiculous.
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't think that one out.
Ooh, sorry, random, but you know what I just thought of that we haven't watched in a long time? The Xenon series.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Might
Did we ever find out how many 3s there were, Z3s, in that 3rd movie?
No.
Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, where they put
I
it
thought you were
like,
asking the audience.
I am, yes. Audience. Do you guys remember Xenon Z3, where they're like, oh, whoever figures out how many Z3s or Zs were in the movie, you know, right in and you win a prize or something.
Wonder if you could still do that.
Yeah, maybe nobody's figured it out yet.
I don't know. We'll have to do that. But yeah, I watched both teen beach movies over the weekend. Both were great. So it's been fun. It's been fun. Something light to watch at night. No real Disney updates for like on our end, but park hopping is coming back, folks, beginning January 1st. We're not going to go into it now because it's actually one of our news articles this week, but that is a big deal, and I think it's going to change how we tour the parks on our trip. I'm not really sure.
Whenever we go.
Maybe it won't. I mean, park hopping is always nice to have that option, but very rarely do we not spend an entire day like at one park. So I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will.
Yeah,
the option's there.
We tend to take those shorter trips. That's like we spend the 4 days that we can do for each park.
Right.
But park hopping it's just magic. Having it back. I guess we'll talk about it later, but it's very exciting. Yeah. I'll just say for now.
It just seems like, that's one more step toward normalcy. So, very exciting. All right. Well, anything else to add to Mice Chat this week?
I think that about covers it. Yeah. Because we finished talking about Fantasia last time. So that was the other big thing we saw.
Yes.
All right.
We wrapped that up.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Well, on to the news.
Yes.
All right. So last week, I distinctly remember saying, there's not really a lot of news to talk about. So we'll just read a couple little articles and that's that. Well, Monday, lots of news was released.
Buckle up, folks.
And we record these episodes on Sundays. So, we're just catching up on all the news that came out last week. So a little bit of a I don't know if it's news heavy, but like a bit heavier on the news than usual.
Yeah, a lot more exciting things going on.
Yeah, it is. So our first article comes from the Sci-Fi Wire. That is where our favorite theme park journalist, Carly Wiesel, posts her theme park news. And her article this week is entitled Theme Park News Sneak Peek of the Guardians of the Galaxy Coaster, a Star Wars Hotel, and ... a sweater.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. All right, so here we go. She has a funny way of writing things, so if I stumble over, the way she writes is like how she talks, and so if I stumble over her words, I apologize.
And she talks really fast. So
talks really fast and with a lot of enthusiasm.
So she's probably just blah, 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 blah,
So I can't do her justice, but I'll do the best I can. All right. It's time once again for your theme park news update. Obviously, 2020 has been an unusual and difficult year for theme parks, which is why it's refreshing to have some good old-fashioned theme park news to report. Let's get right to it. Major Disney updates are in store. Yes, we have theme park news, not pandemic-related updates, not temporary closures, but real concrete theme park news. IAAPA, the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions, took its expo online this year, and newly crowned chairman of Disney Parks Experiences and Products, Josh D'Amaro, dropped plenty of updates fans have been waiting for in his keynote speech. New ride vehicles, attraction previews, even Star Wars hotel details. This one was a doozy. The biggest surprise out of IAAPA Expo came by way of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah. The
thrill-packed adventure coaster currently under construction at Epcot. Disney revealed not just the ride vehicles in motion, but also a glimpse at the actual track, which is poised to set records as one of the longest indoor coasters in the world.
Wow. Okay.
So, within the article, and we'll post this in our show notes and description, she has a video of the Imagineers actually on the coaster, which is insane because literally the car does swivel like 360 degrees. So that's terrifying. But also there's a picture from Twitter of the actual track, so you can check that out too.
I wonder how it compares to Space Mountain, because I always thought Space Mountain was a really long indoor track.
Yeah, well, it says it's the longest in the world. So, longer.
One of the longest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, sorry.
All right. We also got our first look at one of the cabins on Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, the forthcoming Star Wars themed hotel at Walt Disney World.
I am fanboying so hard.
Yeah, it looks really cool. So again, you'll see this when we post it in our description. But basically, the windows outside show. Sorry,
don't break the immersion.
Sorry. Show space, obviously. It looks like your TV area is actually kind of like a commander
It's like a
switchboard
command
or
module.
something. Yeah.
Oh.
There is what looks to be like a queen size or a double size bed, which is kind of normal. But then the thing that's interesting here is that they have those like pods, like bunk bed pods.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I would want to sleep.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sleeping in the double bed. I'm sleeping in the pods.
Yeah, that's more space-like to be.
That is space-like, and that is right on target with themes. So.
But I don't quite understand the makeup of this room here, though, because where's the door?
I think the door is behind. Like we're inside the pod, but I think like there's probably a hallway here.
Okay.
Maybe the bathroom is like behind, and then like kind of like the typical setup of a Disney hotel room where you come in and the bathroom is right as you walk in, and then you're into the main living space.
Yeah, that makes sense. It could be there for sure.
So anyway, it says, with spaceports, in-world detailing, and themed bunk beds, they definitely don't appear to be roomy, but given that it's being sold as a cruise-style vacation on land, it's unlikely guests will be spending too much time bumming around their rooms regardless.
Let's be honest, cruise ship rooms are also very small. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean, it would be the same thing.
And the thing is, I don't think, like she said, the point isn't to spend the entire vacation in your room. It's to be out exploring the Star Cruiser and engaging in all of those activities.
I would need like a week.
You only get 2 days.
I know.
That's not true. 3 days, 2 nights.
Is this a projector here?
I'm not sure. Maybe a hologram comes out. You see like Leia or whatever. Tomorrow's IAAPA presentation also brought early looks at Space 220's atmospheric screens. The shtick is that you're dining 220 miles above Epcot, peering down upon Earth, as well as confirmation that Remy's Ratatouille Adventure will open next year.
Oh, good.
There was even a quick preview of the ride vehicle that will be used on Web Slingers, the Spider-Man themed attraction landing at Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure. So again, there's another little video from Twitter. Not really easy to see, but still, it looks like an enclosed, kind of like
a little capsule,
like Mission Space almost, but not as claustrophobic.
Yeah.
It like opens up and you walk in. So
I remember seeing the concept art for this, and wasn't there just like there wasn't an official title for it yet, and people were wondering what the heck it was going to be called.
Maybe.
It was just like Spider-Man's Adventure through the blah blah blah
right,
or something.
Right. Yeah.
Web Slingers.
Web slingers. That's a tongue twister for me.
It's kind of hard.
I'm having a hard time
Web
with it.
Slingers.
Web
Right?
slingers.
Do you guys want to go hop on Web Slingers real quick?
It is hard to say.
I hear it's a short way for Web Slingers.
It does not roll off the tongue. I'm like, right. Okay.
Slinging those webs. I don't know. It's a weird turn of phrase too.
Web slinger.
Web slinger.
Web slinger. Okay.
You guys want to shoot some webs?
At the web slinger. Now I'm forgetting what it means.
Yeah.
I've said it as many times.
What's a web slinger?
Whew, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. I mean, I guess it's better this way than with like 18 colons.
Yeah.
Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge, Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, Star
sequel.
Wars, The Rise of the Resistance, High School Musical, the series.
Is this the same thing? Well, so in some older news, we had talked about that animatronic that we saw at the end of Imagineering Story of.
Ooh, and they showed that in Imagineering Story,
Yeah.
which was really cool.
Of Spider-Man being flung around doing like active moving
like
or something,
the
but it's
like,
an animatronic.
It's an animatronic that they toss up in the air that does moves.
Is that part of this ride, or is that just like a background?
He's just supposed to be like randomly appearing and jumping around on top of the buildings and web, whatever it's called. Yeah, sort of, but better.
But you don't see Creature flinging himself around.
So watching Imagineering Story, and this is totally off topic, watching Imagineering Story, and they were talking about Disney California Adventure, like, I got kind of, like, homesick because I really, really enjoyed, not that I didn't enjoy Disneyland, but I really enjoyed Disney California Adventure with Pixar Pier and with Cars Land. And now Avengers Campus is going to be there, and we love the Marvel movies. Like, I can't wait to get back there.
Someday.
Like, I don't care. When they reopen, I'm back. Like, I'm going.
You think?
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm doing it.
Right. Well, they're not reopening until like 2025, so it'll be like really set that everything's over.
Don't say that. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's joyful to finally have new theme park announcements and something to look forward to. With this news comes the reminder that any previously announced date is now in flux due to the pandemic. Be sure to stay tuned to this space for all further announcements. And then, because I mentioned this in the title, I do need to read this little bit here.
Yeah.
A very vintage theme park Christmas. Do you want to read this?
Sure.
Okay.
We delved into the festive holiday happenings at theme and amusement parks nationwide, and even with so much Christmas time magic at Walt Disney World, none of that matters now that Figment is wearing a sweater.
He's wearing a sweater.
So Figment at Imagination Pavilion has a Christmas sweater on, folks. Figment wearing a sweater, and the Christmas miracle that no Disney fan expected. One morning, boom, everyone's favorite random character was decked out for the season. Or maybe Figment was just cold, or both. The little purple guy's surprise was discovered by @MelSchneff, who boarded Epcot's Imagination and was absolutely delighted to discover the change. Figment's fans went into an absolute frenzy. Within 24 hours, you had multiple options for how to twin. How to twin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For how to twin. From knitting this pattern to buying a fan-created version of it online, since weirdly, it's not available at the parks. If this doesn't not yet. If this doesn't sound noteworthy to you as a casual theme park fan, trust me, this was earth-shattering news over the weekend for the diehard Epcot sect. Yeah. So.
Keep going.
Oh, okay. It's not the only magic that's unexpectedly going down at that Disney park. Apparently, Living with the Land was also given a mini explosion of festivities, making Epcot's low-key sleeper...
Ouch.
Carly, please. Low-key sleeper hits the must-see attraction overlays of the holiday season.
Yes, and this was something that I desperately wanted to see as well, and I'm so happy it's back. The Living with the Land Christmas overlay.
Yeah.
Just super exciting.
Lots of red and green out there.
All right, so yes, very exciting. So Christmas cheer is abound. We talked about the Christmas happenings last week or a couple weeks ago. Now you can add Figment, or what is it called?
Imagination!
With Figment, and Living with the Land to your holiday plans. But the sweater is pretty cute, and yes, it is already online. Like, you could find copies of it on Etsy and all that kind of stuff. So
I like to think it's one of those things where, you know, like the theme park characters come alive at night when people aren't around, and Figment like just literally forgot to take off his sweater. He went.
And Disney is just as surprised.
He went home. He had like some hot chocolate, put his feet up, took a little nap, came. Oh, it's a little chilly. I should put a sweater on. Going back in, forgot to take it off.
But it's pretty
and he's
cute.
Just like,
and it has the Epcot logo in the middle.
Is
like
that
the new
is?
Epcot logo for, I think, Imagination. Yeah, the Imagination Pavilion. And it has the Imagination Pavilion on the bottom.
Oh, it does.
Anything else to add to this article?
No, this is another missed opportunity for me to be a part of creating and making this Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser stuff. I just want to be involved in all of it. I want to be there building and creating. And
Well, you could.
Someday.
All right, so next up.
Here's the exciting article that we hinted at before.
We're hopping in with our Disney Parks blog articles.
Did you just say we're hopping in?
Yeah, I did. I think it was subconscious. I apologize. I gave it away.
So Disney Parks blog has the park hopping article titled Park Hopper Options Returns to Walt Disney World Resort starting January 2021. As the phased reopening of Walt Disney World Resort continues, we are nearing another exciting milestone we know many guests have been looking forward to, the return of the Park Hopper option. Starting January 1st, 2021, New Year's. How about that? Guests who purchased a ticket or annual pass with Park Hopper benefits will be able to visit more than one park per day, with some new modifications as part of our ongoing focus on health and safety. With the updated Park Hopper experience, guests must make a Disney Park Pass reservation for the first park they plan to visit and enter that first park prior to visiting another. At this time, a park reservation is not required after the first park. However, reservation requirements are subject to change. Additionally, we will set specific Park Hopper hours during which this option will be available. Park Hopper hours will start at 2 p.m. each day and end at the park's scheduled close time. Guests will soon be able to check disneyworld.com/park hours and the My Disney Experience app for the most up-to-date Park Hopper hours, as they could start earlier at a later date depending on the day and park. Oh, they have a lot of information here.
What's it? It's called an infographic.
Infographic,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so they have an infographic all about how to do this, and then
which has all the same information basically I just
yes.
read. So then it says, these modifications are designed to help us continue managing attendance in a way that fosters physical distancing. Additionally, other enhanced health and safety measures remain in effect, including face coverings required for all guests ages 2 and up. As a reminder, guests with a ticket or pass that includes Park Hopper benefits get the chance to see and do more during their visits, which could mean a morning on the savannah at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. Oh. And an evening stroll by Cinderella Castle at Magic Kingdom Park, or starting the day living your Star Wars adventure at Disney's Hollywood Studios before an afternoon traveling around the world at Epcot. Please note that the ability to visit another park will be subject to the park's capacity limitations. Yeah, that's understandable. If you have any questions, you can visit the Know Before You Go page on DisneyWorld.com, call the Disney Reservation Center, contact your travel professional, thank you, or reach out to Plan Disney to get helpful tips and information on your upcoming Disney vacation. We look forward to starting the new year with the return of this guest favorite option. Oh.
So a couple interesting things to note here, because I just told all of my clients that are traveling in 2021 about park hopping returning. So you do need to have the Park Hopper option already added to your ticket. So you can't just decide like, well, I'm going to park hop now. Like you need to have a Park Hopper. You only need to make a reservation for the first park you plan to visit at this time, the time of this recording. And then starting at 2 o'clock, again, at the time of this recording, you can then go visit another park without making a second reservation. So you only need to make a reservation for the first park you plan to visit, and then you can park hop to whatever other park you want to visit. Now, I don't know if you can say you want to park hop to 3. I don't know why. Say you want to do 3 parks in one day. I don't know if you can, like how that works. But I assume that you'd still be able to do it as long as it was within those hours, those set hours. They also mentioned in here that it's subject to park availability. So I guess if you're park hopping and say Hollywood Studios is full for the day, you can't go to Hollywood Studios during your park hopping time. Unless you already have like your reservation for it, you know, for the day. If you didn't start your day out at Hollywood Studios, you wouldn't be able to then park hop there. So
you could park hop somewhere else.
You could park hop, yeah, exactly. You could park hop somewhere else.
Change your mind, yeah.
Yeah. And so they're saying, you know, they could change the timing of park hopping, so you want to keep an eye on that. I don't know if they're going to start making people have to make park reservations for Park Hopper, but not yet. So I guess we're going to see how this rolls out the first couple of weeks in January, and then they'll make adjustments. But yeah, very exciting.
Very exciting, very interesting to have it be updated in this way, because if any of you viewers had been to Disney before all this was happening, you could just you could go to like Magic Kingdom for an hour and then hop somewhere else if you wanted to. If you're trying to catch like a specific ride or a show or something, you could do that whenever you wanted. But implementing the specific hours of the day as park hopping hours is very interesting.
We've literally done that where we've arrived and we've gotten there like earlier than we anticipated. So we're like, let's go have lunch at Animal Kingdom. And then like we went to Hollywood Studios and then we had dinner at Magic Kingdom. So like we did 3 parks in one day just because we could. I wouldn't really necessarily recommend that. It's a lot of traveling. It's a lot of travel time.
And waiting.
It's not like at Disneyland where you can literally just walk across the Esplanade and you're there. It's a lot of travel time, but park hopping to one other park I think is reasonable, especially if there's a festival going on. Like if you want to spend your morning time in one park and then spend your afternoon time at Epcot, I think that's a great option.
Yeah, park hopping to 3 or 4 parks is more of like a I live in Florida.
Or like I did it. Like
Yeah.
I've accomplished this task. I'm not doing it because like I just want to have fun. Like
Right,
you're doing it for a purpose.
You're wasting a lot of hours
Yeah.
in travel, in transit. But yeah.
Yeah.
Super
Very exciting stuff. More exciting things coming to the Disney World Resort. More dining options. So more options returning to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. I'm going to tell you what I was sad to not see on this list at the end.
Oh, okay.
I was disappointed. All right, so from grabbing a quick bite on the go or sitting down to a fun meal with a fairy tale view, dining at Walt Disney World Resort has something for everyone. And with 3 more dining options soon returning to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom Park, there's even more choices to fill your day on your next visit. Guests planning to shrink down to the size of a toy in Toy Story Land at Disney's Hollywood Studios are sure to work up a human-sized appetite exploring Andy's backyard. Beginning November 25th, so this Wednesday, Woody's Lunchbox will be the perfect place to lasso the hunger with classic American fare, old-fashioned soda floats, and the other Toy Story-themed specialties.
Yay.
So that's very exciting. We love Woody's Lunchbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Over at Magic Kingdom Park, and just in time for the holidays, 2 restaurants will once again offer great food and stunning views of the holiday decor. Cinderella Castle, and Main Street, USA. On December 13th, the Crystal Palace will reopen its doors, while our friends from the 100 Acre Wood will be taking a break from greeting guests. The restaurant will now be offering a family-style dining experience. There will be new individually plated entrees, including crispy fried chicken with honey pot drizzle, fire-roasted prime rib of beef, fried cauliflower, and more. I don't know about you, but I'm getting rumbly in my tumbly just thinking about it. For more information and to book a reservation beginning December 1st, visit DisneyWorld.com. So, no characters. And I think this is very interesting and very telling for what is going to be coming for previous buffet locations. So,
This was one?
Crystal Palace was a buffet. So now they're doing what they do for Whispering Canyon and for Garden Grill, where they're just going to bring the food to you family style to your table instead of you getting up, which I think is a great option and a great way to keep these buffet places open. So that's very exciting, and I'm excited to see what other buffets are going to open like this, especially because I desperately want to go to Boma, which we never got to try, and we're staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge in April, and I hope that they're going to do this because I desperately need to get to Boma. I have to.
It's a bucket list.
It is. All right, and the last one, which was quite a surprise. Just a few days later on December 17th, well, I guess you know what? It might not be a surprise, but I'll explain why it's not a surprise in a minute. Just a few days later on December 17th, one of my favorite outdoor dining spots, not mine, this person's, Tomorrowland Terrace will also reopen. It will feature a refreshed quick service menu of seafood favorites, including lobster rolls and fried shrimp.
What are you looking at me for?
I know you would choose a lobster roll over any meal, anytime. So yeah, that's interesting because Tomorrowland Terrace definitely didn't have seafood options in the past. With so many returning favorites, I can't wait to plan a trip to the theme parks, take in the holiday decor, enjoy some fantastic food along the way. How about you? So, 2 things that I wanted to say about this. Number 1, I guess it's not a surprise that Tomorrowland Terrace is coming back because it is going to be prime holiday season, prime busy season. And we were just saying last week, Tomorrowland Terrace is a seasonal option. So like during the busier times of the year, like the holidays, they'll open it up. So shocker, it's open.
That's a lot of space to have people too.
Yes. But it was being used as a refreshment, what is it called? A relaxation station, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I think it was, so I don't know how that's going to work. But second of all, when are they opening Casey's, is it Casey's Corner? I forget what it's even called now.
The one on the corner.
Yeah. Is it called Casey's Corner? Casey's,
I believe
whatever.
so.
Casey's. When are they opening Casey's? Because ever since we started talking about like our bucket lists last January, I've been thinking about Casey's hot dogs and how I never had them, and now they're closed. And are they going to be open? Because I need one.
Yeah, Casey's Corner.
Casey's Corner. Thank you.
And apparently the hot dogs taste better at Casey's Corner than anywhere else in Magic Kingdom, even though it's the same hot dogs.
And they also have like special, they used to have special like monthly hot dogs. Like I would love to try the monthly hot dog. I don't know. I'm just sad.
I know.
I want Casey's to come back just so I know it's there for when I ever get back.
Yeah.
So I can have my hot dog.
Me too.
Anyway, that's my soapbox about Casey's. But yeah, some pretty exciting stuff happening in this article, and I think it's gonna give us an idea of what is to come.
It's like little by little, Disney's trying to just give us a little bit more back.
Like, oh,
They're like, okay,
it's
I
like
think
here's
we can do
what
this.
a buffet is gonna
We can
look
do this.
like. Yeah.
Yeah.
No characters, but
Park hopping hours and...
honestly, this is the time I would actually try Crystal Palace because I'm so intimidated by character meet and greets.
Yeah.
That like this would be my chance to try it without characters. Although I love the Winnie the Pooh characters, but I feel like characters that are not face characters, I don't know what to say to them.
Yeah.
I'm always like, hey, Mickey.
I know.
Silence.
It's like when we did Garden Grill.
Yeah. I just like didn't know what to say.
Like, oh, hi, Pluto. No.
You're like, oh, yeah, we're playing. That's great. I just don't have anything to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's my
anyway.
social anxiety bubbling up there when I have to talk to people I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
you learned a little tidbit about me today. We're going to move on.
Yeah.
That's the end of our news.
That's it. That's it for the news. Probably and hopefully more to come later.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to move on to our discussion then.
Alrighty. All right, so for this week's discussion, we are bringing you a foodie guide.
Raise the roof.
And it's one of my favorite foodie guides of the year. Well, yes, it's up there. And it is the foodie guide to the taste of Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays. Oh, yeah.
Oof, I can't wait. Let's just dive in.
This is all my favorite stuff. Holiday food is like up there for me. So
I swear, if we see a tire or poison apple glow cube on here,
I'm gonna freak out.
oh man. Oh, just you wait, folks.
Just you wait.
Let's see. I'm gonna search, find tire.
No. Don't. I want it to be a surprise.
Okay. All right, are you ready, folks? Here we go. I'm gonna start us off, and then we're kind of gonna go back and forth. All right. It reads, as we savor the last few weeks of Taste of Epcot International Food and Wine Festival ending November 22nd.
Oh, today.
Oh.
Sad. Goodbye, food and wine.
Goodbye, food and wine.
We hardly knew ye.
We never knew ye.
Never.
Our festival chefs are busy putting the final touches on the holiday kitchen menus for the upcoming Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Holidays, presented by Advent Health. Which
That's
everything
quite a
is
title.
presented by because Advent Health is covering everything in the pandemic.
And they're the only ones that have money.
Yeah. All right. Celebrating Joyous Holiday Cheer from around the globe, this year's festival runs November 27th through December 30th, 2020, and features a variety of Yuletide decorations, live holiday music at various Epcot stages, family-friendly activities, and, of course, the delicious food and beverage offerings at the holiday kitchens scattered throughout all 11 World Showcase pavilions and World Show Place. The popular Holiday Cookie Stroll is back this year with yummy, freshly baked cookies from the Epcot Bakery ovens. The festival passport, ooh, there's a passport,
Is
yay.
there? Is it?
Apparently.
Oh, does seem like that, yeah.
It does. The festival passport lists the 5 official Holiday Cookie Stroll locations. Each stop will offer a delicious cookie for purchase and a stamp for your festival passport. I have a little gripe with that. If you bought the passport and you're doing the stroll, they should give you the cookie. Come on. You shouldn't have to buy the cookie at each stop.
Well, you have to buy 5 cookies before you get a free cookie. The difference between this and like Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is that you purchase the map. You don't purchase the passport. Now, if you purchase the passport,
That's
then
true.
yeah, that would make sense. But no, for this, you actually have to purchase the 5 cookies before you get the free cookie.
Well, I think for consistency's sake, they should just have you buy the passport.
No, because I love my passports that I get for free.
Okay. Well, then they should make the Remy stuff free.
Okay.
I don't know. Once you've collected all 5 stamps, bring your festival passport to the Sweets and Treats Holiday Kitchen to receive an adorable complimentary mini peppermint cookie.
Ooh, that's different.
Yeah. The holiday cookie stroll can be completed at your own leisure, and you can even bring back your stamped festival passport to Epcot at any time during the festival to complete your stroll.
Good to know. Then you don't have to eat 5 cookies in one day if you don't want to.
If you don't want to. You have the option to not indulge.
Yeah.
In addition to all the cookies and decadent desserts at the festival, the Epcot pastry chefs have been busy creating a gingerbread capital city.
Ooh.
How about that?
Is this something they do every year? I don't remember this.
I don't remember this either. Located this year in World Showplace, this sweet patriotic display has gingerbread replicas of some of the nation's most iconic landmarks, including the United States Capitol Building, the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, and a 5-foot-tall Washington Monument.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Holy cow. And now it's time to talk holiday kitchens. This foodie guide has it all, from unique and classic holiday dishes to festive seasonal cocktails and beverages. So check out all the delicious details below.
All right.
Here we go.
So first stop, which is right up my alley, is, this seems lame, but it's at the refreshment port at Showcase Plaza. And it is the turkey poutine, which has french fries with turkey gravy, cranberry relish, and crispy onions, but also like the usual cheese,
Yeah.
right? Cheese curds
The
on
little
top.
cheese curd lumps.
And that's amazing. That's like a Thanksgiving meal on a plate with french fries. I'll take it.
Which is the mashed potatoes. So it's a Thanksgiving.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You can also get the T.G. Lee eggnog, the non-alcoholic version, or the T.G. Lee eggnog with spiced rum.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Up next, we have the Citrus Blossom at Showcase Plaza.
So, do they just bring Citrus Blossom back from Flower and Garden?
Maybe.
Sounds like it.
They just didn't want to close the booth,
Yeah, maybe.
I guess. And it is offering beverage items. So what they have are the orange cream shake and a souvenir orange bird sipper cup, which is non-alcoholic.
So they still have Orange Bird sippers, guys, in
They
case
still
you were
have
worried.
tons of those, which I do kind of want it. Look
I know,
how
he's
cute
so
it is.
cute.
Orange bird.
Very cute.
The 81 Bay Brewing Company Cinnamon Cranberry Orange Wheat Ale from Tampa. This is new,
Nice.
and it sounds delicious. And the Florida Orange Groves Winery Selections.
All right, guys, pause for a second.
Yeah.
Clearly, this picture is from Flower and Garden because she's wearing the Flower and Garden Spirit jersey that I'm also wearing in the background. So, just so you know. And I didn't go to Flower and Garden. I ordered this online. Nobody freak out. They had it online. They didn't have the orange bird one that I wanted online, so I got this one. But it's the one that's in the picture. So, anyway.
Yeah.
Cracking me up. Oh, I'm next.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good luck.
Oh no. Oh, I think I could do this.
You can do
I
this.
think I could do this.
Do it while singing, though.
I know, that's what I had to do when I was reading. The Mele Kalikimaka Holiday Kitchen. Mele Kalikimaka.
What is that?
It's the Hawaiian Christmas song.
Oh, but who sang it in like a movie or show?
I don't know. It comes up a lot. This is also located on Showcase Plaza. We have Kahlua pork with Okinawa purple sweet potatoes and mango salad.
Ooh, wow.
Sounds great.
Is that like sweet potato puree there then?
Yeah, purple sweet potatoes.
Huh.
They're purple.
Yeah. Like the ketchup.
Yeah.
Remember when they did that?
Yes.
Purple ketchup?
Yes.
Crazy.
There's lomi lomi salmon with tomatoes, onions, salmon roux, yuzu mayonnaise, and yuca chips. And I don't know. Haupia?
Yeah.
Hawaiian coconut pudding with candied macadamia nuts and coconut. So all 3 of these say new.
Wow.
So I think this is a new holiday kitchen, to be honest, because I don't remember hearing about this one before.
Yep.
Beverage items, you get your typical Kona Brewing Company Big Wave Golden Ale, Florida Orange Grove Sparkling Pineapple Wine. They always have that.
Yeah.
And this is new, a Melon Breeze with spiced rum.
How about that?
Spiced rum is popular.
Yeah,
Guess that's
apparently.
holiday. It's holiday for you.
Huh. I kind of wish we had that golden ale like sold at our
I know.
local place.
You can get it some places. But yeah.
Yeah, but not here. All right, then we go to the holiday sweets and treats.
So this is where you go to return your cookie stroll passport.
Right. Yes, and this is in Promenade Refreshments.
Okay.
All right, food items are the peppermint sundae, which is chocolate ice cream, whipped cream, and peppermint candy, which is gluten and wheat friendly.
Oh, that's nice.
And then there's the mini peppermint cookie, which you get at the cookie stroll ending.
At the end, at the end of the cookie stroll.
Beverage items include hot cocoa, chocolate peppermint shake featuring the Twinings Peppermint Cheer Tea,
Ooh.
the Shipyard Eggnog White Porter from Clearwater, Florida.
Ew.
I would have that.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Your family does not like eggnog.
Hate eggnog.
I love
so
eggnog.
Much. It's too thick.
It's delicious.
Can't.
It's like a
drink
malt
that.
milkshake.
I cannot. No. Nope.
Okay. Doesn't taste like eggs. At the MIA Beer Company Coquito beer from Doral, Florida. And you can get hot cocoa with assorted alcoholic cordials. So you can do it with Bailey's, Frangelico liqueur, or Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey.
You get to choose your alcohol.
You do.
Which one would you have?
I would have probably the Bailey's.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fireball's disgusting.
Yeah, never gonna do that again. And then lastly, a chocolate peppermint shake featuring the Twinings Peppermint Cheer Tea and whipped cream vodka.
That's like my favorite kind.
I know. I love the peppermint stuff. I got the peppermint drink at Starbucks already this year, and
Oh, that's true. I'm still drinking pumpkin.
yeah, just trying to make Halloween last,
Yeah, forever.
make fall last. Before winter.
Yeah. Life update. We put away the Halloween decorations.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
welcome, America.
We told you they'd be gone.
We told you they were going to be gone. Hopefully next week we'll have Christmas up
Yeah.
for our
Maybe.
holiday series.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, this is great too. Here we
Oh.
go. At the Refreshment Outpost, you can get a warm brown sugar stuffed pretzel with soft serve ice cream and chocolate sauce.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it looks great. This also will not die. The frozen slushy, Coca-Cola or Minute Maid lemonade, and a souvenir Spike the Bee sipper cup. They still are trying to get rid of Spike.
Spike and Orange Bird, always there.
Yeah. And then the Three Daughters Brewing Spicy Apple Cinnamon Hard Cider.
Ooh.
I love Three Daughters Brewing.
Mm-hmm.
And that sounds amazing.
That sounds delicious. Okay, then we move on to the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen
It's
from
home
Germany.
for you,
It's
Seven.
home.
It's for you.
Das ist gut? Nein? No? Okay. They are offering the pork schnitzel with mushroom sauce, spätzle, and braised red cabbage.
It sounds great.
Spätzle is like the best kind of noodle. I love it.
I haven't had schnitzel since I went to Europe like 10 years ago. So.
Oh, gosh. They also are serving cheese fondue in a bread bowl with steamed baby vegetables and marble potatoes. And look at that. I mean, that looks perfect.
That's like the raclette cheese that they had
Yeah.
at the Alps.
Right, exactly.
But in a bread bowl.
And then they have your favorite cookies, which I'm going to get for you this year. You won't know it, but
Okay.
they'll show up.
Sure.
Linzer cookies,
Yes.
which are part of the cookie stroll.
Yeah. They look huge.
They do look pretty big.
Depends how big that plate is,
Yeah,
I
it
guess.
depends how big the plate is. I'm thinking of The Office. I know, I'm growing into a giant. This cup is so small.
Cup is so small in my hand.
Beverages offered are the Pushman. I don't really know how I would say that, actually. It's been too long. The double S throws me off. Postman Pure Hard Apple Cider from Frankfurt. The Eyinger Brewery Celebrator Dippelbach from Bavaria. The Regional Riesling.
Oh, this is for you.
Probably that. And then
And for Dwight.
the Glühwein, the house-made hot spiced wine. I don't think I've actually ever had Glühwein. We have like hot wine bottle down there
Hot
somewhere
wine.
from my aunt. and I've never brought it out and made the hot wine, so I don't know.
There you go.
It's probably delicious though. Look at all these.
All right,
treats.
this is me.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yes. The American holiday table. Absolutely. So, we have slow roasted turkey with stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, and cranberry sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Perfect. I'm done. That's
Look at
it.
it.
I'm out. That's what I want.
Beautiful.
Then you can get the plant-based item, which is a holiday pot pie with jackfruit, mushrooms, carrots, peas, onions, and puff pastry.
That's delicious.
Sounds amazing.
It looks like our favorite word, deconstructed pot pie.
It does. It does. I love pot pie. You can get a pumpkin gingerbread cheesecake with cranberry whipped cream and candied pumpkin seeds.
Whoa.
And the chocolate crinkle cookie, which is
love
part
those.
of the part of the cookie stroll.
Oh my God.
Here you can get Bell's Bright White Ale, Shipyard Eggnog White Porter, Playa Linda Brewing Company Peppermint Chocolate Stout.
Ooh.
Yeah. Chalk Hill Chardonnay and Martin Bay Vineyards and Winery Cabernet Sauvignon.
Nice. We're gonna move on to the
Ooh.
L'Chaim Holiday Kitchen.
L'Chaim.
It's between
It's perfect for you again.
Yeah, between Morocco and France. The food items are the pastrami on rye, classic, with house-made pickles and deli mustard. I love that marbled rye
Me
bread
too.
there. That's
Yeah,
so
it's
cool.
pretty.
The smoked salmon potato latke. Oh, looks delicious. Look at that. I do like salmon when it's like, not
Smoked?
when it's smoked. Yeah. The just potato latkes, which is a plant-based item. The soufganiyo mini jelly-filled donuts.
Is that really how it's pronounced?
I'm guessing.
Okay.
That was a full guess right there.
That was great. It sounded very, very real.
Thank you. And then the black and white cookie, which is a plant-based item.
That's your favorite.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
I
also,
love all these
it's
cookies.
also what's his name? Jerry Seinfeld's favorite cookie.
Oh, it is? Oh, that's right. And the beverages they offer are the Schmaltz Brewing Company, nice, Hanukkah beer, Golden Jelly Donut Pastry Ale. Oh, boy.
Wow.
And the Blue Cosmo cocktail.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic.
All right. Next. Oh, I have festival favorites.
Hello. Oh, God.
Found in World Showplace.
3 out of 4 ain't bad for you. Go ahead.
Great. Yeah, so this past festival, they also had a booth that was festival favorites, and I didn't like any of those things.
Huh.
So, anyway, they have blackened bass, white cheddar grits, and okra with tomato and onion stew.
It does look kind of tasty.
It does
yeah.
look pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Duck confit and dumplings with roasted Brussels sprouts and fig reduction. I'd probably eat that.
Yeah.
Gingerbread cookie, which is part of the gingerbread stroll, I was going to say. Gingerbread cookie, which is part of the cookie stroll.
I'd probably eat that.
Yeah, they look very cute. Then you can get coquito, which is a tropical eggnog. Frozen s'mores,
Very nice.
which I think they had at Food and Wine.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can get the coquito tropical eggnog with Bacardi Gold Dark Rum.
Ho, ho, ho.
Or frozen s'mores with whipped cream vodka. My favorite kind of vodka.
I'm so excited for eggnog season.
God, I could.
I know you
care
don't,
less.
but
Sorry.
okay. And we move on to the Holiday Hearth and World Showplace,
Oh, how cute.
which has 2 items: a red velvet mini bunt cake with cream cheese icing.
It's so cute.
That's so adorable. And a salted caramel spaceship Earth cookie.
Is that what that is?
That's what that is.
A little holly with a little hidden Mickey on
Little
top.
Hidden Mickey Holly. Both of these are new items.
Ooh, our other favorite cookies.
Oh, it continues.
More.
It's not just 2. Okay. The Snowball Cookies.
Yes.
Otherwise known as Russian tea cookies, which
Yep.
I have made on occasion, and they're fantastic.
They're so
I
good.
will be making them again this year.
They
so
smell in your mouth.
maybe we'll showcase them once I do. The Peppermint Bark. Michael Scott says everybody loves Peppermint Bark. It's just him. Stollen. Oh, holiday fruitcake. I love Stollen.
Oh.
Oh, that's German, and it's fantastic. And the Mouse Crunch, which is new, and it's just like, what would that be?
It's like Chex Mix.
like Chex Mix.
But it's like popcorn, M&M's,
And chocolate covered pretzels.
And it looks like this is the apple popcorn.
I know.
I'm not kidding.
What's that doing in there?
I don't know.
But they had to fit in the poison apple somehow.
Beverage items.
The beverages are gingerbread milkshake, which is non-alcoholic but still sounds delicious.
Whenever they say non-alcoholic, I know there's an alcoholic version coming. They had to specify.
Hot cocoa, non-alcoholic. And then you can get the gingerbread milkshake with whipped cream vodka.
It goes with everything.
Well, you want to get whipped cream vodka and then with something else, you know.
Right.
Cocoa candy cane, which is hot cocoa with peppermint schnapps.
Oh my god, my other favorite.
Oh my gosh,
This is amazing.
We're gonna be doing all of these this season. It's happening.
All right, then we have Prost at World Showplace. The only food they have is a charcuterie and cheese plate because they're offering a lot of beers.
Yeah.
Here, obviously.
Yeah.
So they have MIA Beer Company White Christmas IPA. Sounds amazing. Three Daughters Brewing 70-degree Winter Weissen. Playa Linda Brewing Company Ginger Blonde House Ale. Oh my god, I want all of these.
Ooh.
Cider Boys Mad Bark Apple Cinnamon Hard Cider.
Should I get another Mad
So
Bark?
I wonder, during Food and Wine, they didn't do flights, did they?
I don't think so. I don't recall them saying
Maybe
flights
not. I
specifically.
can't. But this sounds like a flight.
But
Like
we
you have
had
these
mentioned
3 beers
there
and
were
you have 3
drinks that were in
ciders.
flights before.
Right,
Yeah.
so I'm wondering. Here's the Three Daughters Brewing Blueberry Peppercorn Hard Cider. That's interesting. Beak and Skiff Apple Orchards 1911 Honey Crisp Hard Cider. And most of these are new.
Yeah.
4 out of the 6
How
were new.
about that? Okay, all delicious. Moving on, we go to the Yukon Holiday Kitchen, which is by Canada. The food options are seared scallops with parsnip silk, apple chutney, and hazelnut croquant.
Wow. Huh.
We're not big on scallops, but I don't know. It looks.
Parsnip,
that's not
parsnip
bad.
silk sounds interesting.
Yeah, maybe if you could get just the
sides.
the
Yeah.
toppings. Then in the photos we have the beef bourguignon with crushed potatoes.
Yep.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good.
Good job.
Thank you. The maple bûche de Noel,
Good.
which is maple mousse and cranberry rolled in gingerbread chiffon cake.
Yum.
Oh, that looks so cute. Look
It's
at
like a
the
little
little
log.
mushroom
And it has a little
there.
mushroom growing on it.
A mushroom, probably. You
Right.
know, icing mushroom or whatever. And then the peppermint pinwheel. Peppermint pinwheel cookie, also part of the cookie stroll. Oh, it looks so sweet.
It's very cute.
Looks like a soft sugar cookie.
Yeah.
Beverage items offered are frozen coffee, and frozen coffee with tap 357 whiskey if you want
Ayo.
to make it alcoholic. 81 Bay Brewing Company maple cinnamon coffee beer.
Ooh. Yep.
Nice. The regional ice wine and the regional red wine are also offered there.
Then we have holiday beverages in the English Garden. It's behind the
Oh.
tea caddy. We've been watching a lot of The Crown.
This is where they would go.
She would approve. Now it's Twinings, right?
I think so.
Okay. So Twinings Christmas Tea Toddy, served with a cinnamon stick. It's non-alcoholic. Or Twinings Christmas Tea Toddy with Drambuie,
Sure.
Drambuie,
everybody.
served with cinnamon stick. So that must be some kind of alcohol. I'm not
Something.
familiar.
Yeah.
You're getting all the difficult ones, and I'm happy about it.
Oh, good. Yeah. For once.
Yeah.
Then moving on to the Le Marche de Noël Holiday Kitchen in France.
Ayo.
They are offering the Rillette de Salmon, which is the salmon spread with house-made bread.
Impressive.
The Don, what do you say? Don? Is that what that is, or am I messing that up?
Yeah. Dean. Yeah.
The Dinde Forestière
Yep.
Pont Dauphine,
Great.
which is the turkey with bacon, mushrooms, and onions in a mustard cream sauce with puffed potatoes.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
That looks fantastic.
Oh my
Look at-
God.
honestly, it does look like a mess on the plate, but
But
it sounds
so
delicious.
good. Yeah.
And then the Bûche de Noël au caramel Christmas log with chocolate cake and dark chocolate caramel ganache.
And it has its own little mushroom on top.
does have
It's
a
like a
little
little
mushroom thing.
marshmallow.
That's so sweet. The beverages offered are the Kronenbourg 1664 Blanc Fruit Rouge Draft. Draft. Get like in my accent here.
Draft.
Rouge Draft.
Rouge.
The Rosé Pétillant Méthode Traditionnelle Champenois. Rosé Sparkling Wine, Pink Flamingo.
Ooh.
How about that? Cabernet Sauvignon from Village de France. And the Frozen Hot Chocolate Martini, which is Grey Goose vanilla, vodka, and chocolate milk. Which,
I was wondering what the special martini was going to be.
You know, you can just drink that over and over and over again. Get a million of those.
But also that rosé sparkling wine sounds delicious. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
I do like Morocco, though. So I have the Sapphire Holiday Kitchen, which is Morocco's holiday kitchen. They have grilled lamb, kefka kebab, and grapes with euro cucumber, red pepper, pickled pearl onions, and harissa cilantro dressing.
Boy, that's a mouthful.
It is. Confit of chermoula chicken drum with cinnamon Granny Smith apple, toasted almonds, Brussels sprouts, and Pinot Noir glaze. That's kind of right up my alley. And then Svenge? That's like your name.
Is it?
It's so weird.
Svenge.
Like if they put our name together.
True.
Svenge.
But didn't know how to put the letters in the spot.
Warm beignets with cream, cinnamon sugar, and chocolate sauce.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I would go for that.
Yeah.
You might go for the
I would like the
confit.
chicken, yeah.
That lamb just looks like...
No,
what
we're
is
not.
that?
We're not lamb people.
Oh, God.
It's a kebab.
It's like a tongue. It's gross.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Beverage items: Mediterranean beer, Kashba Prestige red wine, and the Andalusian Poinsettia cocktail, sparkling wine, orange liqueur, and cranberry juice topped with orange blossom water.
Oh, very
that
sweet.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Then we're going to go to your land, which is Tuscany Holiday
This land
Kitchen
is
in
your
Italy.
What did they cook up for us this time?
The Biancaneve Italian flatbread with mozzarella, asiago, and parmesan.
So white pizza.
White pizza. I know,
Next.
like trying to make it all fancy.
There's no broccoli on it though, so.
No, just a couple little sprigs.
Mm-hmm.
Next we have the Sacchetti alla Boscaiola, which is the 4 cheese mini beggar's purses filled with sweet sausage, caramelized onions, pancetta, and cremini mushrooms with a creamy sauce.
Ooh. I love when they
Ooh,
call
God.
tortellini mini beggars purses. They're so cute.
It's so cute.
That is really that's what they are called, but it's so cute.
If anybody knows my wife, she's got like 3 purses behind me. Open them up, sausage inside every one.
Yep. Just
Yep.
call me beggar.
Yeah. I calls it like I sees it. I see you sneaking the sausage out of there. And then the cannoli siciliano. Oh, whoops. And then the
You're really close.
cannoli siciliana lanini lanada.
Your hand goes higher and higher. The more.
The cannoli Sicilia. Okay, I got it. Okay. And then the cannoli siciliani, which is a crisp pastry filled with sweet ricotta, chocolate, and candied orange.
So it's a ganol.
It's a ganol.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got white pizza, ganol.
And then, true to Italian fashion, we have all of the wines.
So many wines.
So
All
many
wines.
wines.
It's a lot of wine.
It's a lot of whining there. The Peroni Nastro Azzurro Pilsner.
That's not a wine.
That's
That's
not
a beer.
wine. Sorry,
There's
folks.
more. There's more.
There's
though.
more. The Pinot Grigio, which is a
Wine.
so that's fine.
Keep going.
Chianti, the Prosecco, the Rosa Regal, the Moscato, the Italian white sangria with Prosecco,
Ooh.
the Italian red sangria with Cabernet Sauvignon, and the Italian Margarita with limoncello and
Ooh,
tequila.
that's gonna knock your socks off.
Ooh, man, knock
For
you right
sure.
out.
All right, then we're at the Shanghai Holiday Kitchen in China.
Oh.
So we have red stewed beef rice bowl, curry chicken rice bowl, which is what I want, and house-made crab and cheese wontons, which look like they're made into like a little butterfly shape, which is really
Yeah.
pretty.
All of these sound very simple, but you know they're delicious.
Oh, you know they're packed full of flavor, for
Yeah.
sure. Beverage items, there's the Panda Bubble Tea, classic milk tea with black and white bobas. Ooh, so they have black and white bobas.
Oh, okay.
This next one is Qingdao. Okay. Qingdao Lager. Then they have jasmine draft beer, The Dragonfly, which is Jose Cuervo tequila, vodka, mango syrup, and orange juice. Marco Boba, which is amaretto, iced coffee, milk, and boba. And the Lucky Mo, peach schnapps, peach syrup, orange juice, and pina colada mix. Sounds delicious.
Yes. Then we are moving on to the Shiwasu Holiday Kitchen in Japan. They have the New Year celebration soba, which is buckwheat soba noodles and hot dashi soup with shrimp tempura, fish cake, and chopped green onion.
Wow.
Yeah. The Chirashi sushi tree. Oh, that's hard to say. That's a lot of cha-cha-cha-cha there. Chirashi sushi tree.
Oof.
Which is a oh boy.
Oh my god.
This is rough for me, folks.
They always have the most beautiful things in Japan, though. Like, they really, I mean, there's that sushi donut that they have, and the frushi.
Yeah.
So they always have something really nice.
Okay, one more time. Chirashi sushi tree, which is a sashimi grade tuna, salmon, ikura, and yellowtail with vegetables decorated on a bed of rice in the shape of a tree.
In shape of a
Very
tree.
nice. The Ichigo Mont Blanc tart, which is a strawberry and Bavarian cream filled tart sprinkled with competo. That's new. It's like piled high here.
It is like a tree.
Yeah. And for beverages, they have the Ichigo Milk Boba, which is cranberry and Yutsu cream drink with Japanese Calpico and popping strawberry boba pearls, non-alcoholic, and a Sapporo draft beer. And then finally the Tsubaki Whiskey Sour, which is plum wine with whiskey, cranberry juice, sugar, and lemon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All good things, all good things. Good luck here.
All good things, all good things. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen, which is in Mexico. So, we have. Oh man, I already know I want this. I didn't even have to, I just saw one word, sealed the deal.
Want all of it.
So it's a giant tostada de chorizo, that's it, done. Chorizo served on a giant tostada with chipotle black bean puree, salsa verde, queso cotija,
Yeah.
crema mexicana, and pickled onion. So done, that's what I want. That's all I want.
And it's gluten and wheat friendly.
How nice.
Yeah.
And it's new. Tamal de pollo is braised chipotle chicken served in a corn masa topped with mole verde, queso cotija, crema mexicana, and toasted pumpkin seeds. I want that too.
Delish.
That sounds amazing.
And here's mine.
Dulce de leche churros. Dulce de leche filled churros sprinkled with cinnamon sugar. Done. I want all three.
Perfect.
All three.
Someday. Sometime.
Someday.
You're gonna be
These
someday.
zombies. No, that's not the song.
Yeah. Someday I'm gonna make my own churros.
Are
It'll
you?
happen.
That's really hard.
I know. Well, we need like a churro maker.
Okay, quarantine part 2. We're gonna make churros.
Gonna make churros.
None of those
All the churro
Jack Jack
options.
cookies. It's just gonna be churros.
Yeah.
Okay, beverages. Tulum Mexican craft beer with blackcurrant and ginger liqueur floater. Oh boy. Pumpkin spice margarita.
Boom.
Tomba Blanco tequila. Ojo de Tigre mezcal. Nixta corn liqueur. Pumpkin spice puree. And lime agave juice with cinnamon sugar rim. Whew.
Boy.
Yikes. I said
I'm sorry. I think that might be ojo.
oh, sorry. I don't know how to
It's okay.
well, whatever.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Going over it.
Keep going.
Then we have Horchata Margarita, which is Casa Noble Blanco Tequila, Abasolo Corn Whiskey, Horchata Rum, Agua de Horchata, and a hint of cinnamon-infused mezcal liqueur.
Just a hint.
Just
And then at the American Adventure, we have funnel cake.
whoop, whoop.
A sweet potato casserole funnel cake topped with marshmallow topping, cinnamon sugar, honey roasted pecans, and a caramel drizzle.
Oh, that's right up your alley, Stefan. That is everything
boy.
you would want.
And usually I'm not big on nuts on dessert, but
Pecans are like,
you do
that's
say
a
pecan
dessert.
too.
That's a
Okay.
dessert nut.
I was gonna say, are you a pecan or a pecan person?
I think I said pecans. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure though. It's whatever comes out of my mouth.
Yeah.
It's like Caribbean versus Caribbean. It's whatever just flies off the tongue. It's hard to know.
And they accidentally used the same photos.
I
yeah.
know they did. What the
Oh.
heck? Oh, I'm next.
Yes.
Okay. Last but not least, Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. Oh yeah. They offer some interesting drinks here.
They do.
If you remember.
Yeah.
So they have the Caramel Tinsel Latte, a cheerful chocolatey latte drizzled with caramel sauce and crumbled Twix original candy, available hot or iced. That's yours. Then the Caramel Tinsel Donut topped with crumbled Twix. So you can get both. You can get it donut form and coffee form.
All the Twix candy they couldn't give out for trick-or-treating.
That might not be wrong. We have Flower and Garden sippers still.
We do.
So why not? They didn't come out with any holiday sippers.
They didn't.
And they didn't come out with
yet.
any fun straws or glow cubes. But this menu sounds amazing. I know they say it's just a taste, but boy, I mean, they didn't miss a beat.
I mean, they gave me certainly some inspiration for stuff that I would want here if I could find it.
I just love chorizo so much. That's what I'm going to be
saw
thinking about
chorizo.
tonight.
You had me at chorizo.
You had me at chorizo. Not wrong.
Should have said that when I proposed.
Yeah.
Jen, I promise to give you chorizo for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Yes. That's all I needed. So yeah, that was wonderful.
I think this was a great way to wrap up a Thanksgiving episode.
Yes.
With all of those delicious treats.
We give thanks for it all.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. So that's our show, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. You can find us on our website at www.mouseearsandwishes.com, where we're also on Instagram at @mouseearsandwishes. We hope you enjoyed our show today, and if you're listening via Apple Podcasts, please rate and review us on iTunes. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please like our video and subscribe if you haven't already. This just gives us an opportunity to be noticed by other Disney lovers like you.
And if you're looking for someone to help you plan your next Disney, Universal, or cruise line vacation, I am a certified travel expert with Magical Vacation Planner, so you can contact me at j.darmiento@magicalvacationplanner.com or visit me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/JenniferMVP. We'll link all this information in the description down below as well as in our show notes. So, until next time, have a great week, everybody. We wish all of you a very happy, healthy Thanksgiving. Whatever your plans are, we hope that you are staying safe and that you get to surround yourself with the people that you love. I know I always say, wear your masks, so still do that.
Yeah.
And
keep on wishing.